Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pedroia leads off first with 1 away. Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Marcus Walden gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Pops this one up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
At the plate now, Malik Smith. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Roll. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. And there's one down now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. 1 out and a runner on second base. shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters
Batting
yesterday.
fourth.
They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
At the plate, Daniel Vogelback fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Slider laid off for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, Carlos Gonzalez. Gonzalez able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Tom Murphy. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
The 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now the 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
Fouled off. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Throw won't get him.
Batting it, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Count is 2-1.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. High in the air out to center field. Smith in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mariners are on top 3-2. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Here's
9.
D. Gordon now.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
In his career, Gordon carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks
fielder,
really
number
sharp out
0.
there, guys.
Malik Smith.
At the plate now, Malik Smith. And it's fouled away. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he pops it up. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying for third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The set and the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here's the 3-1. But this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. One left for Seattle, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Ground ball right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. He stays alive, still 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the third out. Red Sox leave one. Still a 3-2 ball game. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Next for Seattle, Daniel Vogelbach. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. The 1-1 home.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Count is full.
There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his left. One down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on first with one down. Two pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners leave one. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. In the air to center. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 3-2. Ready for another chance? J.P. Crawford looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman, Moreland. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dylan Moore. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
And here's the
Second
speedster,
baseman,
D. Gordon.
D. Gordon.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they still lead it 3-2. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Seager. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ballgame. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, so perhaps Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have
deep 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's a pop-up now. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the bat.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way,
Boca.
even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. The 2-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set. The 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail 3-2. Ryan Weber, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Ryan Weber.
Bottom of the inning now, trying to pick things up where he left in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
There goes Smith. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 4-2.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Weber typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake-bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
3-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows
The
smoke
bat.
by a guy at the
The
letters.
left fielder.
That's the ultimate challenge
Carlos.
pitch. And for me personally,
Gonzalez.
watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with
The
2
bat.
strikes, but caught
The
way
third
too much
baseman.
of the plate.
Kyle.
Nice execution by the hitter.
Seager.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mariners 4 and the Red Sox 2. Taylor
Ladies and
Gilbo
gentlemen,
takes
your
over to start the
attention, please.
6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 45, Taylor
Top half of the
Gilbo.
6th about to get started. Rafael Devers the next to bat. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get some.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Heck of a job by
Now
the batter
batting,
right there.
the first
You would have thought he bought himself a
Mid-
fastball, but gets an
Walden.
off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In now, Mitch Moreland. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right
Boy,
fielder,
Dero, when you're starting to
Alex.
swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes
Now
early,
back.
and they're taking advantage of it.
The catcher.
He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
That's
When a
it.
glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready once again, Tom Murphy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gillen Moore.
In now the Mariners DH, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Mariners are down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Sam Tuivalala is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26. Tuivalala.
Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that gets by him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. On the ground to the right side. One there.
You're out. Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run dinger by Dustin Pedroia. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Austin
attention,
Adams
please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
now
for
as he'll
the
make
Mariners.
his 10th appearance of the
Number
season.
63, Austin Adams.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 4-4. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Last half of the 7th here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Malik Smith. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. And that misses 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to begin the 8th. Here now is Rafael Devers. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Mitch Moreland. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The right fielder.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there.
David.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Fastball well outside. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Michael Chavis remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 23.
Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Gonzalez.
To the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez, and he fouls this one off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set. The 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch-out of the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still all square at 4 apiece. Yoshihisa Hirano will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Yoshihisa Hirano.
New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Now a hard liner toward short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Three and 2 now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, 2 down now.
The batter number 50.
Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Heath Hembry comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Tom Murphy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here now the 2-2. Now that's popped up. Devers is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball.
Now
You can't
back,
place
the
it on the
designated
inside
hitter.
corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Dylan Moore.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Verdugo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the mound
Now
as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 16, Carl Edwards Jr.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts.
Count 2-1.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now
Up
the
next
potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Rafael Devers.
So digging in now, Rafael Devers. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And this throw gets away from him.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Red Sox leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, D. Gordon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And we'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back. Now the 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
3-1. Carlos Gonzalez would be next. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Matt Barnes trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Matt Barnes.
Carlos Gonzalez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. The 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's the 2-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Ball game! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Carlos Gonzalez. Thanks largely to one heroic swing, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
(7-4) the final finish today. Seattle hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball.